So I'm out here in the garage again with the Beetle. Gonna attempt to find out why it keeps breaking down on me. One of the things I'm gonna do is try to shove a fuel pressure gauge in line between the fuel pump and carburetor. I have a little gauge right here that it's only about 1.5 inches in diameter. I'm going to put that in line and see if I can monitor the fuel pressure, but I really suspect that it's an electrical problem. So to solve that, I also picked up a inline spark tester, which I'm going to put in the circuit and see if I'm losing power to the spark plugs. I think maybe my coil's getting hot, and that's causing the Beetle to break down. The coil will get hot, and sometimes if they're bad coils, that's the telltale sign. Then again, it could be just a loose connection. It could be a wire grounding out somewhere. Still got a little bit of work ahead of me on that, so I am going to get started on this. Probably put that fuel filter in and see where I end up with all this stuff. All right, so here's the first little rig. I'll get some light on the situation. The first little rig that I picked up. That's an inline spark tester, and I'm gonna just, before I get too far ahead of myself here, I'm gonna just fire this thing up and see how that works. So just bear with me here, and I'll let you guys enjoy the whole effect too. All right, let's fire up, see what happens. So as you can see the number one spark plug's working just fine. I had a little short thing there happening, but no big deal. The engine's cold. I just started it. That was a cold start, so I'll be able to monitor the spark plug action from there. I'm pretty happy with that. That looks good. Alright, so the next step. I put a fuel pressure gauge, that unit right here, in the in line between the pump and the carburetor. Some people are going to say that's not a good idea. I don't plan on keeping it there. I just want to find out if I'm losing fuel pressure, find out why this thing seems to cut out randomly on me. So I'm going to fire it up and see what kind of fuel pressure I got. Maybe it's not such a great idea to film this. Beetles are well known for catching fire. I have a big fire extinguisher handy. I'm going to grab that right now. So, big fire extinguisher. Hopefully no need for it. And let's fire this up and see what happens now. It's probably going to take a few cranks because I had to cut that line and drain it, but hopefully it will fire up and run off the bowl for a second. Well, at this point I still haven't got a clue what's wrong with it. I let it warm up a bit, and the idle seems a little high, but I don't think that's what's causing my problem. That spark plug thing seems to be working alright. Fuel gauge is steady at 4 psi. It hasn't stalled on me, and that's the biggest thing. If it would just stall and stay quit, then I can diagnose it. But it won't stay quit. It will fire right back up again, which leads me to believe it's electrical. That seems very characteristic of an electrical issue.